The Dearborn Heights City Libraries present 5 to 10 crafting series with Eileen and Venus.
Hello, Eileen.
Hi, I'm Miss Venus.
Crafts are for elementary children, but all ages are welcome.
Each month we will be doing a craft video.
Crafts will be available for a limited time for pickup at Dearborn Heights City Libraries and, when possible,
as a download on our website.
Now, let's get crafting.
Hello. Our craft this month is Oceans of Possibilities Jellyfish Craft. I have the instructions here, and for a limited time, you can pick up one of these crafts at our Dearborn Heights City Libraries. They will only be available for the month, but you can always watch this video and do the craft at home with supplies that you may find around the house. Let's get started with our craft. For this craft, you're going to need a pair of scissors, glue, and something to write with, either a pencil or a crayon. Along with that, you're going to need either one of our kits or supplies you'll find around the house.
I'm going to be using supplies that I have around the house to do this month's craft.
I have a CD. I have a template here that will be cut out and go over as part of the face. I also have ribbons, and I do have a couple circles. That'll be the cheeks of the face. There's 2 of them. And I have a pair of googly eyes along with some jewels that I can put on for decorations.
Fold the construction paper. And this is really good if you're going to make, say, 2 of these jellyfish at home. And trace around your CD. And in order to do the center without having to get in there and cut it, I just kept going around with the pen. And then you just cut it out.
All right, to get started, let's move that off. And if you are doing this from home, you can put this on a white piece of paper and trace the circle and cut it out and glue that on. I also have added a string so that when you're done, we can hang this.
And just go around the entire CD with glue. The string that you cut from the mask, or whatever string you're using, then try and line that up.
This basically, you can just draw a half circle on the part and just wiggle across if you don't have the kit, and then just cut it out. So let's get cutting. Make sure you use your kid's scissors or have mom or dad help you out. You don't have to be real precise on the cutting. If you get it a little off, that's fine. You want to try to follow the outside here, the curve, a little more closer, but this you can just sort of wiggle and squiggle across. And if you cut it a little bit shorter or a little bit longer, not a problem. All right. Now we've got that cut out. I can still see some of the black lines, so I'm going to flip it over so I don't see that. And make sure the string is on top when you lay this on there. So that is going to be the face. So you can have a little more white on top than the bottom, but either way, it'll be fine. So let's get our glue. Get my top off. And I'm going to start putting glue here. Make sure I get up all the edges and then some through the middle. All right. Like I says, make sure you've got that on top. And you can put that right there. And put it straight across the face. Okay. Let's glue that all down. All right. So now when you hang it, got that in the center.
All right, so to get the other part of our jellyfish, I just took my colored circle and did some fancy cutting. If you have fancy scissors, you can use them on this too. And there's my two pieces that will be put on the jellyfish. Glue on the bottom, attach our streamers, ribbon, and put that over your streamers.
Now that we have that, we're going to take the eyes. My glue. Oh, I sort of right in here. I want to leave enough room to put those little cheeks on, so I don't want to put them too far apart. So now our jellyfish has his eyes. And you can just cut out some circles in a different color, either pink, or if you have crayons, you can just draw little pink cheeks on if you want, if you're doing this from home with your own supplies. But there's one. Let's put glue on the other. And there is the other one.
You just put the eyes on and place your eye. And the same with the other one. Now let's give him a mouth, some cheeks. Pop those cheeks on there.
Like that. All kinds of different ribbon. You can use different ribbon you have around the house. Maybe you had some left over from Christmas, or you can use yarn. But I'm going to put some glue right along the bottom, right along his chin. And I'm going to stick those right along the bottom. One in the middle, two. There's the third one. Then I've got some of this other type. I'm going to actually take my scissors and kind of pull it through, make sure it's, and you can have mom or dad help you do that, so it's nice and curly. And I'm going to put one right there. Let's get it glued down there. And I've got the other one. I'm going to do the same thing. Now make sure you don't use a sharp scissors to do that. You don't want anybody cutting their fingers. So now we've got the ribbons. If you want, you can give them a little haircut down here if you need to. I think these look pretty good.
Here are my two completed jellyfish.
So now we have this. I'm going to use my crayon. I've got black, but you can use red or whatever color you want. And I'm going to draw a little nose right there. And my jellyfish is a happy jellyfish. So he's gonna have a big, big smile. So there is my jellyfish. But wait a minute, we're not finished. On the other side, where it's nice and shiny, I've got some stick-on jewels. If you don't have the jewels, what you can do is cut maybe with some excess paper, little confetti, and you can use those and just sort of stick on around there. They won't be as shiny, but they still will look good. But since I've got my jewels here, I'm gonna take one and stick them around my little jellyfish, the backside. Oh, maybe this one I'm going to move over a little bit. So now you've got the back of it. It's nice and shiny. And then when you hang it, you'll see your jellyfish. And as it turns and all of a sudden it hits that light in the sunlight, you can see how it shines. So you can hang your jellyfish wherever you want. But find a nice sunny spot so when he turns, you get that nice shine on him. So that is our jellyfish craft. Don't forget to cover up your glue so it doesn't dry up, and clean up your mess. I hope you had fun.
Enjoyed what you saw here? Subscribe to the Dearborn Heights Library channel on YouTube and be notified when there's a new episode.
Did you know that with your Dearborn Heights Library card, you can borrow ebooks, e-audiobooks, stream thousands of hours of music, and even movies? You can download apps for your devices or visit our website on a computer.
Last blurb, we promise. Stay connected with us at dhcl.mishlibrary.org and on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Thanks for tuning in.